Hi, let's just do a quick video here on what I call session suitcases. So when you're prompting a generative AI chat, oftentimes you'll get a lot of great work done. And here you can see I've been working for a while, and notice I'm on version 14 of some code over here, and we've been working through a lot of ideas. But what happens is the chat gets a bit long, and in terms of the context window, we get to the point where we're either above that or pushing our limit, and you'll notice that the chat takes a little bit longer. We often see the likelihood of hallucination increases as the chat persists, because think of every little word that's now in the history of this chat. Anything can start it steering the wrong way. And sometimes you'll find the generative AI tries to repeat itself. You'll ask for something and maybe there's so much in the context window that it just keeps pulling in some of the same ideas if you ask for some revisions. What I like to do in these situations is I like to use what I call a session suitcase. I paste in some type of prompt, which is just very basic. But notice, this chat contains a lot of great work. Please carefully summarize the work completed, bringing to the surface the most important aspects, including the rationale for various decisions and any stumbling blocks that we had to work through. Now, you also could add, if there's a length limit that you want to hit. Maybe you've been doing so much work, you're worried that if you get a summary here, it might be ginormous. You can always add a length limit at the end there. But in doing this approach, what I find is I get a summary of everything that's been done. And so I'll just hit this now and start it. And then this summary helps me take all of this great work and start a new chat that isn't constrained by those same limits in terms of space, in terms of the context window. And I can start progressing again much faster because it tends to work a little bit more quickly at the beginning too. So a session suitcase, it can be very helpful. I'll see you later. Bye.